Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Kurt on Cougs. Today we're doing a weekly review of last week for BYU women's basketball. Sorry, I meant to get this video out on Saturday night, but ultimately got tired, ended up going to bed a little early, so that's why that didn't happen, but doing it now. So last week was overall a solid week for BYU women's basketball. They played it tough against a good Colorado team at home, and then won on the road at Arizona State. So yeah, definitely good to come out of the week without at least one win. I believe that is their second win in Big 12 play. And yeah, kind of just diving into it. First of all, that Colorado game, tough one that they ended up losing by 1 point at the end. Had a couple shots at the end. Emma Calvert, Delaney Gibb, who was the leading scorer for the Cougars in this game, scoring 19. She drove to the hoop. Seems she took a bump. Nothing gets called. Ultimately, Cougars come so close. But once again, just close games have not been the Cougars' friend this year. On Saturday, though, better game. One big difference is BYU outshot Arizona State by quite a bit from three, as they hit 9 while Arizona State only hit 2. So good defense against the 3 while also doing a really good job shooting it. And they ultimately win this one by 10. This was a game where towards the end they had a multi-score lead, kind of fluctuated a little bit as Arizona State tried to make a push, but ultimately the Cougars hold them off, get the win. And this one it was Alma Calvert leading the way, as she put up 22, with Congdon and Barber also contributing in double figures. And so yeah, overall solid week. Still would have loved to have the Colorado one. We're so close. Anything, just making one more close shot, or just one more call goes the Cougars' way. Maybe they end up winning this thing. But ultimately, very happy with the win. Yeah, and just going forward, once again, this team has shown they can hang with pretty much anyone. It's just, the question is, at the end of the day, can they finish games? And so, yeah, I thought that's something we put to the test in this week's games, which we will preview later on. And yeah, once again, very talented young team, just has to figure some things out. And once the team, gets it all figured out, develops all the right chemistry, I think this team could be really good. Still, though, pretty solid so far this season. A game over 500, playing in a tough Big 12 conference. Pretty impressed with that. I'm now taking a quick jump over to BYU men's volleyball, as I also promised I would recap that game. That one didn't go as well, with the Cougars losing 3-1 to the Rainbow Warriors. And so kind of tough after starting the season undefeated with some huge victories, like the wins at Ohio State. They ultimately end up then losing 4 straight. So it's been a tough couple weeks, but I think this team can bounce back. And yeah, be excited to see what they do this week. And so that's all I got for today. I guess it's going to be a little bit of a shorter one. But yeah, go Cougs.